So how's it going tonight, guys? Back here with another video. Tonight we're going to be talking about some things that I've been doing on the auction house over the last day or so. And I haven't even really spent too many hours on the auction house, but I've made myself. I think I sold that Gary Payton, some of the other stuff, ripped a few more packs, and then went down to about 50k. So got some stuff in my auction. So I've made like about 200k on the auction house. Just spending a few hours yesterday and a few hours today on the auction house as well. But anyway, yeah, man. Just gonna kind of go over some tips again for you guys so that you can make some MT. Whether it's to prep for the Content Tuesday, whether it's you want a certain card that has come out, just some good ways to make MT. So let's get into the first thing. The first thing that I have been doing is getting some golds on not even bid snipes, but just getting some golds from bid. And there's not really too many available right now, at least at this certain time stamp. But what happens again with these, if you do not know what waves are, definitely check out my last video where I talk about bid sniping. But what happens is there will be waves of these cards as well, where there will just be like a bid of like 500 or a bid of 2,000 or whatever, and you can pretty much be safe putting a bid of like 2,650, 2,700, because all of these golds go for at least 29.50. Like, I think there's people actually sitting on snipe filters, honestly, because any that I've put up for 29.50, and most of them are worth more than that, but any of that I have put up for 29.50 sell within like a minute, so that's been kind of nice. But some of these are worth up to like 6 or 7k still, so if you can kind of just get some bids thrown on a few of these cards, man, find a window where someone hasn't bid on all of them. I mean, you can get a lot of MT back, and then you can sell them, get just a bunch of profit if you do that at a kind of high scale. There was one time this morning and then one time last night where I did that, and I made like 50k off of both times where I bought all of them. So definitely focus on gold still, because I think people just don't realize that they still do have a good amount of value. Just again because of the mass of them. I mean, there's just so many golds in the game that even though they have come out of packs for a while now, it's just kind of, it's still hard to get some of them because some of them are very rare. So I would kind of just skip over emerald to amethyst. I wouldn't really concentrate on diamond either. Maybe like go over to diamond if you can't find anything on any of these. But pink diamond has been kind of hitting just a little bit. I would put my max bid, but be careful with pink diamonds because there's no auto buy right now as far as I know. There was last night at 55.50, but there's not today. So there might actually be one for like around 42. Somewhere around there. Let's check. No, not for 42.50. No. Let's see, 41.50. But yeah, I mean, you're still going to get like 4k off these pink diamonds, even though I don't know if there is an auto buy. There might be one for 4k. It's just kind of hard to tell. But yeah, just keep in mind, I would say bid like maybe like 36.50 on pink diamonds, and put your max bid at around there, because if you don't, then too many cards will pop up at once. So yeah, we'll throw some bids on some of these, and we might get outbid on some of them. But again, if you can hit some of these waves, man, there will occasionally be times that people have not bid on them. Like that one, if I can get that and get some MT back, that would be huge. But this is just much more effective than actual sniping, I think, and I've said that so many times, because I mean, you can just do this at a high scale. Yes, you're going to get outbid 90% of the time, but then you're not losing anything because you get all your MT back, of course, and then the times that you do hit, man, it makes it worth it. So I'll throw another bid on this pink diamond as well, and then we'll kind of end it. Just kind of want to just give you guys an idea of what I would do. And see, yeah, I got that Lou Williams, got 2,050 MT back after bidding 36.50. So that 2,050 or however much that was, that's just pure profit basically. So yeah, man, if you do that at a high scale, which I've been doing that a little bit too, I mean, you can make some great MT back, that's for sure. I went over to Ruby for a little bit too. There were some rare rubies going for like 1,000, so I already sold a few of them. Still have that Brian Winters sitting there, but he will eventually sell, I would say. So those are kind of the two biggest things that I would focus on, is golds and then pink diamonds as well, because it doesn't seem like there's as much traffic of people bidding them up, just because there does not seem to be an auto buyer, and the value's kind of been fluctuating a little bit today. And Galaxy Opal too, I mean, you could try that out for bid sniping. I was able to get So you want to do like a max bid on these as well, or else too many will come up. I was able to get like a Blake Griffin bid sniping for like 16,000, so that was a dub. Sold him for like 24, so that was some good profit there. Yeah, I would put your max bid at maybe like 19,950 for these guys. But yeah, we'll just throw a bid on this Dominique. Probably get outbid. All these opals seem to go for around like right around 18k. So we'll see if we can get that Dominique. Probably not, but occasionally, if you keep doing all these methods with the opals and pink diamonds, occasionally you will hit on some cards. Yeah, see, I got outbid on both those, but that's alright. But even just from that little bit there, I mean, we're going to make like a good amount of MT on these 2 Lou Williams. And then if you kind of just go back and forth between the golds, pink diamonds, go over to opal if those start getting cold, go over to ruby, you know, any, really, I would just say that focus mainly on pink diamond and gold, like I've said a couple times, and then move over to opal or something else if none of those are hitting, man. But yeah, golds and pink diamonds definitely will be able to make you a lot of MT. They have made me a lot of MT, probably only spending, I don't know, maybe 3 hours in the auction house today, and then maybe like 3 hours yesterday. I've already made like 200k, so hey man, not too bad, I would say. And some of that time on the game as well was spent playing the game as well, which you get way more time spending time. You get way more MT spending time in the auction house than you do actually playing the game. Kind of funny how that works, but yeah, man. Hope you guys will get some use out of this. Really appreciate you guys tuning into this one, man. Hoping to get a pack opening video out this weekend. If I don't, though, for sure Tuesday at the latest with another pack opening video for the new edition packs. We'll have more auction house tips content coming out soon, more advice on how to make MT. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. As I said, make sure to subscribe if you are new. We'll do a giveaway at 500 subscribers. Appreciate all the recent subscribers. Appreciate all the recent support. Make sure to leave a like on the video before you take off. Leave a comment down below. And I will see you guys in the next video.